Month 1 in the time of the Eternal, Month 5, Day 4, 2024. First seal, Revelation 6 verses 1 and 2. Behold, I am who I am, the Creator of all things, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who opens and no1 shuts and no1 opens. He who comes to me will never fear again, because true love casts out fear. I am the commander of the angelical host, the only army that is and will be undefeated. I am the Son of Justice, the one who is, the one who was, and the one who is to come. Whoever abides in me, I will abide in him. There is nothing that can defeat my power and my kingdom. I fight the battle of those who are mine, those who fight and, in me, defeat the 7 ways of falling, which are the root of the sin woven in you. My bow is strong and my arrows are certain, and hell will not prevail against them, because these are propelled by my power and do not fail to hit the target. My crown represents my kingdom, which is the entire universe, which will be opened again in all its splendor, as it was at the beginning, at the end of the 1,000 years, when I eradicate and purify, by my power, evil forever on earth. This deadly virus, evil, that has caused so much pain and suffering to the human race. You do well to pay attention to my words. For in them you think you have eternal life, and it is so, for they are which testify of me. My purity is unequaled, my fidelity, immeasurable in love, truth and justice. I am and was the only one worthy to open the seals, for I was among you, and conquered. And my Father gave in my hands all the power of the heavens and the earth. My word cannot be stopped, because my power is supreme, and those who love me and keep my commandments, and put my statutes into practice, will propel it until the end of times. In this time, my gospel will spread more and more, until its climax of reaching every corner of the earth. The pure gospel, with all my purity, same as the beginning, in yesteryear. You do well, therefore, to fight the good fight of faith. Flee from quarrels and strife, with which the evil one fights, so that you lose peace, and thus also your salvation. Seek peace, and do not sell it, the tranquility of your spirit, being in accordance with my words. For my peace I leave you, my peace I give you, and not as the world gives it to you, I give it to you. He who carries out my commandments, he will live with me in my kingdom forever. I am the stone that brought down the great statue. I am the great mountain that covered the entire earth. I am conqueror from the beginning of eternity, and I will be conqueror forever. Many will rise with this root, and others against this root. But those against will not prevail. And with the branches, they will try to cut them, but these, in me, receive sap of life and power, and evil will not prevail against them. They may want to remove my words in ink, they may want to condemn my sayings. Judge those who share them and fight to silence the truths coming from my kingdom, but they will not be able to, because my light will overcome even in the densest darkness, and everyone will see it, and will realize that this cannot be contained. I am a conqueror, for this is what I was born for. I am the true vicar of my Father who is in heavens. I was his representative in the world to show the real love for humanity, which we created at the foundation of the world, which the rebellious evil, that Belial, wanted to demolish, but I was a conqueror there on the cross of Calvary. I rose from the grave by my own power, at the call of my Father, because death cannot retain life. And I bore witness of these among the living, along with those who as first fruits I brought them back to life, as a small example of what I will do in my second coming, with those who were faithful and loyal to my kingdom, and obeyed by putting into practice the laws of my kingdom. Thus, whoever dares to remove a jot or a tittle from my word given to you will not be found among mine. He who disdains my words, distorting my purposes, will be cut off from among my people. And this, because the evidence was up front, and it was slandered, rejected, and even more, despised. For the unconverted heart creates this. He, who I get close to him and reject me because of his own desires, will not be in the world of the living. He who rises up and fight against me and those who are mine, will be as if he had never existed, because a trial cannot be carried out without the evidence and the weight of these, and to these the balance tilting in favor or against. Therefore, strive to be pure and blameless, by my power, before me. And to him who overcomes, I will make heir of all things, just as I am heir of the kingdom of my Father which is in heaven. In the final drama of the earth, I will be the conqueror, and the rebellious instigator, Satan, will be the loser. Choose today whom you serve, because many say they choose me, but their works are far from this. Pay close attention to him who, acting at his own will, claims to follow me. This one is senseless, and the one who follows him is foolish, and those who pay attention to these fornicators of my truths are those whose prevarication has not come out of their being. But those that listen and have the eternal discernment, for this is given to all those who with a humble heart seek it, will be able to see the dimension of things, as they really are, and I will reveal to them all the things that are necessary for their salvation, their real condition, so that, converted to me, he may be saved. Because truly, truly, I tell you, that many of those who are militants today, are wrong militants, but if they lay down their carnal self, in every sense in their lives, I will make them conquerors, and they will enjoy of my triumph, for eternity, for this is what I was born for, and for this I will live forever. Faithful and true words that I leave, from the Eternal, for each of you. May the Lord bless us.